Hey guys, today I'm doing my week 30 and 31 weeks of pregnancy. I took a break because it was Christmas and New Year's and everything was just so crazy at my house and just in my life in general. So sorry that I didn't make a video, but this is for both week 30 and 31. And today I'm currently 32 weeks pregnant, so things are getting real. The first update is that I have had the strongest craving for coffee. Like, it has just been out of this world. So, and I'm allergic to coffee, like I'm allergic to the caffeine. So, I recently discovered that Starbucks has decaf iced coffee or iced decaf Americanos, and then you can make anything, which has been like the biggest blessing and the biggest curse because I've been getting decaf iced caramel macchiatos, which still cost like almost $5. And I'm like, I need to reel it in. So my husband went and found like the Folgers instant decaf coffee. It's not as good. I think I just need to find a good creamer. But it definitely gives me that like feeling like I'm indulging and having a coffee. So it's been really nice. These last 2 weeks, I get random spurts of energy where I just completely forget that I'm pregnant, and then I look in the mirror and I'm like, holy shit, like, whoa, girl, you're pregnant. And then like there will be another day when I feel like I can't do anything. But my biggest symptom in the last 2 weeks have been horrible hip pain, knee pain, restless leg syndrome. I mean, absolutely horrible. I can't, like, it's like sitting is uncomfortable, laying down is uncomfortable, walking, standing, like no relief. And so I'll take like a Tylenol and a Benadryl at night because that's what my OB told me to do whenever my legs are aching. And that's helped a little bit, but like it doesn't go away. And so it's just been this like balancing act of like how much should I be standing, walking, sitting to relieve the pain. It's just been, I don't know, like I've never had pain like this, and I just feel like an arthritic, I don't know how you say it. I feel like I have arthritis though. And every day is just getting more and more uncomfortable. This week I got my breast pump. I got the Spectra S2, I think, the one that is not portable or like doesn't have batteries, because I figured I don't really know how breastfeeding is gonna go for me, and it was free through my insurance. The other one was gonna cost $100 extra, and I can just get an extension cord and like sit wherever I want to in my house. Like I plan on only pumping like once a day, so I think I can manage sitting down and doing that in my own house. And if later on I realize it's a pain, then I'll invest in a portable one. But at the moment, I think like being a first-time mom, you know, just take what your insurance gives you for free. My stress level and anxiety has been through the roof. Like, I just can't, there are days when I just feel so overwhelmed and I'm like, there's so much to do in so little time. And so one day I just spent a day going to Target, and like I walked all through Target and I bought like some new nail polish and new makeup, and I just like came home and like pampered myself, and it was amazing. It was just what I needed, like to just take a break from like baby stuff. I've been waiting for my baby shower still. My baby shower is this coming weekend. And then after that, I feel like things are gonna just start picking up. So I'm just trying to like relax as much as I can. But I'm sure you can tell I'm just out of breath all the time. Like, it's just a lot. And I just feel huge and uncomfortable and like I can't do anything. And today I went to the grocery store and my hip pain was so bad that I was like breathing like I was in labor. Like, it was in my back pain, my lower back pain. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I've got still a lot of time before she's here. So it's just, things are just picking up and it's just getting harder and harder. I hate going to restaurants now because I can't cross my legs like at a restaurant, like in a chair. Like my stomach is just sitting on my legs too much, so it's uncomfortable, but then sitting there straight hurts my back too. I have been major nesting and like cleaning the house like crazy and getting her room set up and just dusting and like, I don't know, just cleaning everything out, and I feel really good about it. And I feel like I'm at a place now where it's easy to manage every day, like the clutter. I can just like in 10 minutes go through and like pick stuff up because my husband and I like just leave things everywhere. And then I look out and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I just cleaned that. The worst is the counter because we have black granite and like every little crumb shows. And I swear I clean the kitchen like 5 times a day. And it's just so counterproductive. But the hardest part is that I can't lift more than 10 pounds. So I keep finding things that I want to do, and then I have to wait for him to come home, and like, or then I'm out of breath, or then my hips hurt, and my back hurts. So I'm just like, I can't wait to be able to like work out and like be able to do things on my own and not feel so helpless. Because I just feel like, I feel like a big baby right now. But there's things I want to do, and then I can't do it. Like, I have like a whole thing of glass cups that we want to donate to Goodwill, and my husband was like, oh, you can do that today. And I was like, no, I can't, because I can't pick it up. It literally weighs like 20 pounds. So, but it's just, there's just things I want to get done, and I can't do it without him. I have been having horrible nightmares to the point where I'm sleeping with a nightlight now. Like, not all through the night, but like I'll turn my nightlight on and my husband's like, what are you doing? Like, I can't even like be in the dark, like, because I'll open my eyes and I'll just be like holding my blanket like, oh my gosh, like, woo, can't believe that I'm dreaming these things, and they're just terrifying. So that's been really exciting. And then I've just been super anxious about labor. Like, before I was like, oh, it's fine, it's so far away, and it'll be, you know, it's just like 48 hours of your life. Now I'm like terrified about actually going into labor and being in the hospital, and I'm getting horrible anxiety about it. I need to talk to my OB about, like, I'm hoping they can give me like some anxiety medicine when I'm there, or I'm just gonna have a panic attack the whole time, because the thought of like going through labor is scaring me now. I still have no desire to put lotion on my body, not anywhere. I'm so dry. Like, all of my skin is just so dry, and I still like, I don't want to put lotion on. I don't know what it is. I usually like putting it on, and I don't ever put it on my stomach. I'm just like, if I get stretch marks, I get stretch marks, but I have not put anything on my stomach. I just like when it feels clean and dry. And yeah, and my skin, something I've noticed in the last 2 weeks is that I'm getting these little, like, I don't know, almost like skin tags, but not all over my neck and like on my chest, like just these weird like white growths or like skin growths. And I've never had that before, like maybe 1 or 2, but it's like, I just feel it. Like when I'm touching myself right now, I feel it. And I'm assuming it's all the hormones because, like I said, I've never had that before. When I went to the doctor for my last appointment, I had so much anxiety that I was gonna faint that I had to like pace around the entire room the whole time she was talking to me and like have a wet cloth behind my neck. Like, it's just so ridiculous. But like, you have to just do what feels best for you, and like that felt best for me. Like, I was like, I cannot sit here and have a serious conversation with her because my heart felt like it was pounding out of my chest. So I just had to like pace around the room, and she was totally fine with it, but I just felt like a weirdo. My fingers have finally reached the point where I can't wear my wedding ring anymore. They're not like swelling like they're huge or anything, and they don't hurt, but like my rings are just tight on me. So I was like, I'm just ditching them now so that they don't get stuck on my finger and I have to worry about it later. But it's just, yeah, like every time I wore them, they just felt uncomfortable. But they aren't, like I said, my fingers aren't like really swelling. I think they're just holding some water right now. The biggest symptom this week for week 31 has been mood swings and depression. Like, I have cried hard every day. I know I said in my last video that I've been crying a lot. That was more like, oh, see a commercial, I cry. This is like, I don't know. I just feel not like myself. I talked to my husband about it. I've just been feeling down on myself lately. Like, I'm not doing enough. I'm not able to do what I want to do. I don't feel like myself. And just like feeling like I'm not a good wife. I'm not a good dog mom. Like I don't know how to explain it, but it's just really had me down in the dumps, and it's made me not want to get ready anymore. Like, it took all the energy I had today to just put makeup on today and like run a couple of errands because I don't want to do anything. Now I need to sneeze. But yeah, so I'm at the point where I'm like taking every day, day by day, because I just feel like I can get in a black hole sometimes of like just a lot of anxiety and stress and not feeling good about myself. And so I'm just trying to be around people when I can, or talk to people when I can, because I know that even though I'm tired, like being alone, I can get in my head and like make it worse. So that's been the biggest thing. And I'll be happy one second and mad the next second. And I feel like I just feel just not like myself. I just want to have like more of a balance of how I'm feeling. This was a fun one that happened New Year's Eve. I started to get lightning crotch, and I didn't know what it was. I just started feeling like electricity down there, like, I don't know. It was just really uncomfortable, and I looked it up and it said it was lightning crotch. So that was like really fun. This week I can feel her moving in a different way than previous weeks. Before it was just like kicking. Now I feel her just like rolling around, and I feel her just moving all over my stomach. It's the coolest thing ever. I love it so much, and I just love feeling her. And there was one day, the day after Christmas, I freaked out because on Christmas she was moving like crazy, and then the day after Christmas I didn't feel her move at all, and I was like panicking, and I just told myself, I was like, just wait, like until dinner, just wait until the next day. And finally at 5 a.m. the next day she started moving again, and everything's been good since then. But it really scared me because I didn't feel anything. But ever since then she's been moving like crazy, and I love when she moves because it's just like peace of mind for me. Okay, now I'm gonna do the awkward bump shot because I'm on the floor and it's so uncomfortable, but I feel like I look the same. Maybe I look bigger, I don't know. But this is what she looks like right now. Just really round. I still feel like I'm carrying fairly high, so I don't think she's dropped yet, or maybe, I don't know. But anyways, that is what I'm working with. That's what's sitting on my legs when I sit down. But anyways, that's the end of this week's symptoms. Please let me know if you have any questions or suggestions. And I think I'm gonna do a video on what I get for my baby shower. So anyways, I hope y'all have a great day and have had a great start to your new year. Bye.